everybody. Well, I wanted to do this video real quick. I'd like to get some time. I'm going to try these out. I recently went online and purchased some Hibermate sleeping earmuffs. And I've had them for quite a while now, for a couple weeks. And I talked to Chris Thomas, the inventor of them, and he's supposed to be talking with his company or people who help develop it and spray a lining or put a lining inside the ear cups here. And what goes in the ear cup is what comes with it is this right here. This goes inside right here with the ear cushion. Or you can also trade it out for an attachment, which is the ear pad, and it goes against your ear so you can sleep on your side. I found, for me personally, that's kind of hard. It kind of hurts my ear. The padding is also in the ear there. I mean, in the ear padding. The padding's in the padding. Well, you know, the little thing there. It's kind of like a real soft leatherette kind of feeling to it. So is the ear cushion. It's pretty soft as well. Now, for big guys like me, I have to have a big ear cushion, and I let Chris know, and he's like, "Yeah, we're working on it and everything." And you know, as far as the lining, and I gave him some ideas. I'm like, well, it's pretty neat because I found that, well, anyway, I just gave him some ideas. And so another thing that I discovered a few minutes ago is something that is not very strange, but something that's unique. If you take a Peltor padding, kind of like this right here, not the concave one, which is like this right here, just it's kind of thick too, not quite like this one, but you know, if the ear cups, the rubber ear cups, are a little bit deeper, it can do it. But I found, well, they actually fit in there too, but see, it kind of sinks in the middle, so you kind of get a little resistance against your ear, against your ear there. I found that out. So that will work. You'll find these are HY79s and the Peltors, 3M Peltors. So they work. Just if you don't lay on your side, it's okay. But I was talking to him about fleece, and you know how I am, I like fleece. So what I did was I took this, I laid it on that, and I laid it on the ear cup here, and I squashed it all together, and I had my the X5A earmuffs. These are 31 decibels. I took one side off. And what I did was I took that. I didn't know for sure if it'd do it, and it did. It fit right on there. But I mean, it's not a perfect seal all the way around. As you can see, there's a little bit of gappage, but it suits the purpose very nicely. And you put it on your ear, and it blocks out more sound than the traditional ear cup does here, than this does right here, because you don't have nothing behind it. That's why it doesn't block out a whole lot of sound on the ear cup. But that's not a downside to it. It's an improvement. So I wrote Chris back on email again. I said, like, I made this amazing discovery. So, you know, maybe if y'all can get together with Peltor, that'd be great. But anyway, this has padding in it, so that helps a little bit more than the ear cushions do with the Hibermates. But a lot of people have found that it's better just like that, you know, just with the padding and with the cushions. I don't know how many people have. I hadn't really researched it or whatever. But also, like I said, these from the 3M Peltor HY79, they seem to work too. But it's even better when you put fleece on there. What I just showed you here. Take that on there and put it on there, and man, you got something nice. Blocks out noise. They're not coming over here. Kirby's freaking out. Also, HY79, HY80s. These are kind of creased up a little bit because I had them on earlier. You put these on there, plus what I just showed you with these right here. This plus this right here, the fleece, and that over that, and you can snap them in to the ear cup here. And let me see if I can do it right now. I I was trying to get my butt to bed. Let me pause this. Snapped right in there without a problem. I pushed one side in, then the other side snapped right in. It kind of like did like that, and the other side went right on there. So I got that on there, plus the fleece inside, plus the padding behind it. And these ear cups are a little bit bigger. These are HY80s, gel ear cups, ear seals, sorry. And they might cost $50 or $60, but I think it's a whole lot. It's well worth it when you combine you want enough sleep. But being that Chris Thomas has a Hibermate out there along with these, I think it's a wonderful combination of the Peltor with this Hibermate. I don't think there's anything like his Hibermate, and there sure aren't anything like Peltor's. So if you combine the two, they're easily compatible. But it would be great if they had a better seal on there, of course, but it's just fine because this is rubber. Rubber blocks out noise, and that's plastic. So plastic does as well, but the padding plus the fleece plus the ear, oh man, I can hear my own heartbeat on the side. It blocks out, I don't know how much sound it blocks out, but it blocks out quite a bit. So on this side here, I got the X5A, where I just showed you the ear muff there, ear cushion on there. This has got the white trim, plus that padding, plus the fleece, and it does about the same thing. But this is a tad smaller for my. Well, it's not really small, but it's a cushion. But me personally, I think the gels work a whole lot better in that respect. So I'm going to take this off and put the gel on there before I go to sleep. Also, Chris is talking about getting like earbud things, the stereo system in there, and headphone earmuff type of thing before you go to sleep. These are the best for them. They're very versatile. See, that's one side is gel, the other side's the cushion there, padding cushion. So I got both Peltor products on each side. I'm not going to wear it like this, of course. I either wear both of these or both of these. But anyway, he's talking about putting like a radio thing in there, and he can do that with, with this right here, on the ear cup. And these would be great to have as sleeping earmuffs, as well as the headphone earmuffs, all in one. Plus, you also got a blindfold, and you can even open your eyes in this thing. I mean, it's very neat. I would show you how. Well, I'll try it. Let me give it a try. Okay, this is how dorky I can hardly hear myself. That's weird. But this is how dorky I look. I look mean. But anyway, I got to straighten this out. This seems to be working pretty good right here with the gel going around my ear. Gel cup, the HY80. This seems to be working just as well. But I me myself personally, I like this one. But they're doing they do a lot better than these. That's not a bad thing. And without these, you wouldn't really, in this case, in fact, you wouldn't really be able to have a compatibility with Peltor and Hibermate. So it's really easy now for me to just put these on and go to sleep. Of course, if it had the radio one side there, that'd be great. Well, both sides. But anyway, as far as one side or the other, I'm going to have to decide whether these or these. I'm more likely going to choose these. And it's very relaxing. I'm just finding it out. And I'm going to test that a little further. So I'm going to sleep right now. God bless y'all. Take care. I hope that helps somebody. Buy Hibermate and buy Peltors and check them out. Use them, switch them out together. See how they work for you. Passive earmuffs, electronic earmuffs, like these, the ProTax. That's what I got. And of course, I put the gel on them and everything, and the fleece in there. Well, the paddings in the back, they already came with it. I'm telling you, Hibermate and Peltor, put them together, the lime and the coconut. God bless, take care, and we'll see you later.